In this video, in this lab, we'll use the prepared statement to insert a record to the database and update and delete record from the database. Let's go to our IDE. In our IDE, in the previous video, we are using statement interface, but now we are going to use prepared statement interface. So prepared statement interface requires an SQL. So we are going to prepare or to come up with an SQL statement first to insert into our database, first name, surname, and income. But now instead of providing the values, we are going to just provide the placeholders. We're just going to have the placeholders, a placeholder for the first name, and another one for the surname, and another one for the income. So the set of values are not yet put, and this statement is going to be sent to the method called prepare statement, a connection method called prepare statement, which returns a prepared statement. So let's have prepared statement. Prepared statement, we just call it maybe P statement, and this P statement will need the connection, then prepare statement, and this one receives SQL. So we have our SQL statement there. So this will return prepared statement. Then after this, we need to set the values. We need to set the value for this first placeholder, second placeholder, and third placeholder. So let's do so here. P statement. Then we have set method. Set, then we specify the data type. So the first one is a string. So we can have set string. Then we specify the indices. So this one is index 0 for the first one. Our first name is on index 0. And then the second one, you specify the string that we want to be set. In our case, we are going to use we need to have Alice. Okay. Then PS. Our values have been set. The first index is for the first name, and another one, the second index, is for the surname, and the third index, index 2, is for the income. So we have supplied now the values for the placeholders, and we can execute our statement. So let's execute our statement. PSTMT.execute. We use execute statement here, which does not have anything, so it just execute the statement. So this one should insert a record into our database. Let's try to run this. If there's no error, it should run successfully. Unfortunately, we have an error. Okay, mistake here. The indices starts from 1, 2, then 3. Not 0 as in arrays. Okay, so let's run this one. So we have our data inserted into the database. Let's check. Previously we had only one record. Now we should have 2 records if our operation was successful. Yeah, so Alice P was inserted. We can have another record, or we can also have another one. After this one, we can supply the same with a different data, and we should be able to execute. So we have just prepared our statement once, and we can have another record here, and now this record is for Boyazo Chiguru. and with the data of 450,000. So we execute this one. So we have just prepared our statement once. The same statement that has been prepared here, we are executing here, and we are providing a different data set, and we're executing it again here. So if we run this one, now we'll have 2 records inserted to make a total of 4 records. So we have Alice and Boyazo included in our database. Now we should modify Alice. One of the Alices should change. We have duplicates here, ID number 3 and number 4. So we are going to change ID number 4 to something else. Maybe this one should be Esther Pigan. So let's go and modify ID number 4. So we take off everything here. We take off this. Yeah, we take off everything up to here. Okay, let me take it off up to, okay, let me just take it off up to here. So let's update this one. Update student by setting first name to, we are setting it to what? To question mark. We are not providing the values. And surname to question mark. We don't know. And the income to question mark. We don't know. So we have set our values to unknown. And here we have where we are setting this to unknown, where ID equals unknown. So it's I don't know. So all of them are actually placeholders. Now we need to supply values for the first name, surname, and the income, as well as our condition, which is an ID. So we are passing that one to our connection prepared statement, prepare statement method. Then we can provide the details. So this one, we want this one to be Esther, and we want this one to be Pikani. Then we should have PreparedStatement dot set double, and this set double is 3, placeholder number 3, and that one will be 270,000. Then the last one, PreparedStatement set int, is for integer, placeholder number 4, and we are going to provide the value to be 4. So we want to modify ID 4. So the record with ID 4, that's what we are putting here. So this one is for the index, and this one is for the value that we are providing. So it's something like where ID is equal to 4. Now let's try to run this one, execute this statement, and see what we get. Successfully done. If we come here and we check our records, now we have Esther Pikani here. So that's how you can use these things, how you can use the prepared statement to set your data to the database or to work with your database. So this is a very good practice to do. I think you should learn how to use prepared statement, as it makes your application safe from SQL injection. Let's finish by looking at deletion. So I'm going to modify this and have a delete statement. Delete from student, and we'll have where, delete from student where ID equals blah blah blah. So all these things are not needed now. We have passed this one, delete from student where ID is got this one, and we passed this one to connection method prepare statement, and we have only one placeholder, which is position number 1. So we want to delete, which one should we delete? We should delete yeah, let's delete number 5. We'll delete the record number 5. So if we run this program, Successfully done. We come here and modify or select everything. Now record number 5 is gone. Okay, so this is how you can use prepared statement. See you in the next video as we'll be going through a result set object or result set interface for displaying information that or the records that we have queried from the database. We have used the insert, update, and delete. We are remaining with the select. So the select is going to be demonstrated in the next video.